A God Bleeds Dr. Manhattan versus Perfected Ultra Instinct Goku, Epic Action Bloody Showdown. In a universe where heroes and gods collide, two monumental figures stand on opposite sides: Dr. Manhattan, the blue-skinned being with powers that bend time and space, and Goku, the Saiyan warrior who reaches new heights with his perfected Ultra Instinct form. They are set to face off in an epic showdown that blends philosophy and raw power. The atmosphere crackles with energy as the sky splits open, signaling a battle that could alter the fabric of reality itself. Get ready, because this fight will push both of them to their absolute limits and beyond. Round 1. The Clash of Infinity. Without a moment's hesitation, Goku vanishes, reappearing behind Dr. Manhattan like a shadow at dusk. In a flash, he unleashes a flurry of punches, each strike echoing with the force that could tear through dimensions. But instead of landing, the blows phase right through Manhattan, whose eerie, calm demeanor barely shifts. In a cold-blooded voice that seems to float through Goku's very mind, he declares, "I have already seen this moment." "You lose." Not one to back down, Goku growls defiantly, "Then change the future." He recalls the teachings of his master, focusing all his instincts into his fists. Finally, one punch grazes Manhattan's chest, and to everyone's shock, he bleeds. For a being who claimed to transcend existence, this moment is unexpected, a clue that perhaps even gods aren't invincible. Round 2. Warping Realities. Unfazed, Dr. Manhattan raises his hand, his powers spiraling outward as he rewrites reality itself. Suddenly, Goku finds himself in a void of broken timelines, surrounded by ghostly figures of his past self, each one screaming, dying in a loop of despair and failure. Goku's heart races, feeling the weight of 1,000 defeats bearing down on him. For a moment, he seems lost, but then he remembers his training. Taking a deep breath, he channels his mastery over himself, focusing not only on his past, but also on who he is in this moment. With a primal scream, he shatters the timelines, sending a shockwave rippling through the multiverse. The distortion sends Dr. Manhattan hurtling backward through collapsing realities, proving that Goku's spirit is mightier than any manipulation of time. Round 3. Blood for a God. With a surge of energy, Goku powers up his aura, igniting like the heart of a dying star, creating craters across the cosmos. Dr. Manhattan attempts to erase Goku from existence, rewriting his very being, yet Ultra Instinct kicks in, guiding Goku's movements without thought. He dodges facts and causality itself, dancing through the onslaught with grace. Goku unleashes an incredible punch, charged with energy and strength, the type capable of collapsing stars. Manhattan's form explodes into vapor, an unsettling sight for those witnessing the clash. But rather than remaining defeated, the vapor begins to reassemble. "Death is irrelevant," he says calmly, now gripping Goku's heart with an otherworldly force, threatening to disassemble him atom by atom. In his final moments, Goku's vision begins to fade, but then he flickers silver and reverses the disintegration, fueled by unstoppable determination. A Kamehameha wave surges from his very soul, aiming to end this confrontation once and for all. The final encounter, silence and blood. In the aftermath, Dr. Manhattan finds himself on one knee, half of his face missing, glowing blood trickling from his essence. He looks up at Goku, a faint smile forming an expression of respect, even in defeat. "This I did not see," he admits, showcasing an uncharacteristic vulnerability. Goku stands there, battered and bloodied, one arm hanging limply at his side and fresh wounds still bleeding. He slowly walks towards Manhattan, the victor in this grand saga. With one final, silent blow, he delivers a devastating strike that cleaves Manhattan's form in two. One figure lies dead, a god of incredible power defeated. The other, standing there barely holding on, is the warrior who faced the unimaginable and survived against all odds. The weight of their clash reverberates throughout the multiverse, leaving a lingering question: at what cost does strength come? As the quiet settles after this storm of energy and emotion, only the stars remain as witnesses. Goku stands tall, reflecting on his journey. He faced a god and survived, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. In this fight, we see that power, while defining, demands great sacrifice.